Okay, so you've probably heard by now that there's a pretty big lottery drawing later tonight. The Mega Millions jackpot is now up to $1.3 billion. But you may already be a winner and not even know it. In fact, check your pockets because there are millions in unclaimed prizes all across the country. In fact, in Iowa, no one has claimed a $1 million Mega Millions ticket there that was sold in Ames back in September. Now, in Wisconsin, there's a $15 million Mega Bucks ticket there that was sold just really a couple of weeks ago. No one has claimed this one yet in Wisconsin. And then there's Minnesota. We've got a lot of them here. In fact, there's a $1 million Mega Millions ticket sold in Fridley back in July. That one's still out there. We've got almost $2 million in a Gopher 5 ticket that no one has claimed yet. This one was sold in St. Joseph back in December 16th. And then Powerball. There are 7 outstanding Powerball tickets there, all add up to $350,000. So what it really does is it shows that we buy a lot of lottery tickets and we don't check them. And people tonight are buying even more. Ashley Soriano is along the California border tonight with Nevada. And Ashley, there's a specific reason why you're at this border. Tell us about it.
Hey there, Tim. That's exactly right. Nevada is one of only a few states that does not sell the Mega Millions jackpot. So they're coming across to the California state line, and they are wrapping around the lotto store right behind me. We spoke to some folks who were in line earlier today about what they'd spend the money on. You know, a lot of people are generous, wanting to help out friends and family. But we also asked what's one quirky thing they would buy if they won. We got some pretty interesting answers. People waiting in the hour-long line at the lotto store on the California-Nevada border erupted in cheers and applause as they finally reached the entrance. For the 4th time in 4 years and the 2nd time in the last 6 months, the Mega Millions jackpot has reached $1 billion. Ray Lozano from Henderson, Nevada has an out-of-this-world idea.
If I won that much money, I know that there's that space trip that you can take, even though it's like an 8-minute trip. If I had that kind of extra money, I would definitely do that. And that way I could say, hey, I was in space. So anytime you play that game, like who's been to space, I'd be able to raise my hand, go, I have.
Dahlia Romero from Henderson, Nevada waited an hour and a half to get her ticket.
First thing I would do is I would buy like a bunch of protein powders. You know, they're pretty expensive.
Nevada is one of only a few states nationwide where you can't buy a ticket. So some folks like Bobby Rivera from North Las Vegas drive nearly an hour to the California state line. What would you spend this money on in a crazy way?
Chicken farm.
Why?
Because the price of eggs are crazy. That's why.
And there's still some time left to buy your ticket before the drawing tonight, so good luck to everybody playing. In Nipton, California, Ashley Soriano, Fox 9.